In this episode of Potomac, we get to see where the loyalties lie, okay? Because Angel is riding for Kay, although Kay be throwing her under the bus. Like, are y'all real friends? Like, what's really going on? Are y'all loyal to each other because it's the reality show? What's going on? So their friendship is going to be tested. They're going to be tested, and we're going to go from Angel there. With her flip-flopping ass, okay? Every time she sleep on something, she change her mind about how she feel about the situation. One minute she good, everything's resolved, and then when she talk to Kay and go to sleep, it's a problem. So anyway, we open up with Stacy and her daughter Bella modeling. She looks like she's in a pageant or something. Oh wait, it's Miss. She's gonna be Miss Third Grade. So y'all doing all of this for Miss Third Grade? You actually got her in the studio, but okay, whatever works. Wendy meets with Kay at the harbor. Kay wants to talk about issues that they are having, and Wendy is like, "This is a one-sided issue." Wendy lets Kay know she was invited to the event by the first lady, the Preakness, because Wendy was like she wanted to do something before the Preakness or whatever. So Wendy says she saw red flags in Kay, but she was trying to navigate it. Kay feels like it's a show friendship. It is, exactly, it is. I think Kay is doing too much. And she's one of those needy friends because it's coming off that way. It's crazy because they flash back to Wendy being there for Kay, but they ain't show nothing of Kay being there for Wendy. Wendy can't even take her seriously, and she starts laughing like crazy. Angel and Bobby, they meet with their parents. I wasn't sure who parents it was, but somebody's parents was there, okay? They talk about how they met. They talk about, her event, and Giselle calling out Kay about chin checking Angel, and Angel says she felt a way about it because she woke up upset out of her sleep. And here's what I say. If you was upset about it, why you ain't pull Kay to the side like you wanted Kay to pull you to the side if something was up? This is what I'm talking about. This loyalty stuff, this friendship. Y'all got it all mixed up. But anyway, we had Preakness. Jesse's, I might be saying her name. Anyway, Jesse's wedding planning. Stacy meets with Jesse. Jesse's wedding planning. Basically, she said to entertain her favorite people. Stacy lets her know she's back with her husband. And Jesse's excited for her about that. Okay. Stacy lets her know that it's hard for her and it's a gang up on her with the Ashley and Giselle. Stacy made the point that Giselle got back with her ex-husband. So what's the big difference? Stacy shows a picture of Giselle dating someone, but she's hiding him. Jesse said he is old. Stacy said that's why. Stacy said, why is she worried about my man? We need to find out about her. Here goes the opposition. Giselle is not going to be happy, okay? Because it's okay to be in everyone else's business, but don't get in Giselle's, okay? We got Tia. We're getting to know her family dynamics. The kids are bickering back and forth, as normal kids would do. Another housewife having a hard time balancing work and home. And Tia feels that they had to get their children more involved in the daily chores or whatever. The husband is in agreement with that, but the husband also feels like if he say something, but she go against him, that's going to be a problem. They have to be a team play in order to get these kids on board and everything working smoothly. Okay. We got Angel, Tia, and Giselle. Giselle is hosting a trip to Nevis. They are shopping for Nevis. Angel asks Wendy, how did her and Kay talk go? Wendy said it went okay, but I didn't understand where she was coming from. I don't understand where Kay is coming from either. I don't. I feel like it's all drummed up for the show. Just like she think y'all friendship is for the show, I feel like this is all being drummed up for the show. Angel has an issue with saying chin check because they are friends. Giselle said, let's just have this conversation again when we see Kay again. And I agree. So we got Kay's Preakness at her new place. That's set up. It's cute. I like it. Okay. I'm noticing a pattern with Kay. She has an issue with everyone. Okay. Stacy interrogates Greg about Kay and are they in a relationship and all of this stuff. And I found that real strange, but hey, we on a reality show. That's what they do. Giselle invites the ladies to Nevis and Stacy is surprised she's invited. All the ladies arrive, and Giselle said, how did we end up here at Kay's house? And it's Wendy's event. And Kay, in her insecurity showing, said Wendy has a first better last thing or something like that. And I'm like, girl, you making this about Wendy again instead of making your event about your event. Insecurities. You focusing on Wendy. And I'm with Wendy on that. Okay, because Wendy was like, why did it turn on me? And you see her mom looking from the couch. Like, the whole thing was just weird, okay? They addressed the chin-checking thing that Kay said about Angel. And Kay received it and apologized. Angel said, apology accepted. And now I have your back. And no, I have your back. Wendy said, you had a different energy and you was hurt when we was in that place shopping for Nevis. Well, Kay said to Angel that the conversation she had with the lady, she hope it doesn't happen again. And I agree with Giselle. Giselle said Angel chin checked her right here in front of all the ladies this time. If she ain't chin checked her before. And Angel then turns around and put it all on Wendy. When Giselle and Tia felt the same way, why is it aimed at Wendy? Because Kay said so? Yo, you saw the transformation happen. Tia and Giselle was all in agreement with Wendy, but she aimed it towards Wendy. Angel, you looking kind of flaky. You looking like you looking for a moment on this show, and you gonna make it with Wendy. The ladies head out the Preakness. Kay is definitely giving, she's jealous of Wendy. So here at Preakness, Wendy is hosting the ladies. Giselle and Wendy sits down, and when Giselle wants to know what happened between her and Angel, and Wendy said, I don't know. But I heard that so Giselle was like, don't y'all know each other? And Wendy was like, I don't know her. She said, and I heard she didn't graduate. Okay, listen, come for Wendy, she gonna come for you. Ashley finds a doggone date at the Preakness, okay? The ladies sit down to eat. Tia and Ashley gets into a slight kerfuffle. Jazzy comes to the table to get... Anyway, the ladies head out to Preakness. Angel almost got arrested because she bought camouflage. And we're going to find out if Stacy is dating or tried to date Chris Samuels. Okay? And Angel's going to be the Captain Save-A-Ho for Giselle. Anyway, what y'all think about Angel flipping on Wendy? Do y'all feel like it was a moment she's trying to have? Because Giselle and Tia said the same exact thing that Wendy said. What y'all think? Do y'all think Angel going to sleep on it and say, I think I did too much? Or is she going to talk to Kay and still have her stance on Wendy? Although Giselle and Tia felt the same. All right, y'all. That's Flip Flopper. That's all I got. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all in the next video. And come on down in the comments. Let's have a conversation.